You're welcome back again. This is still BVI Channel 1. And as the advocate for good governance, wherever public interest is being demonstrated or carried out, that is where you find me.
Today, I'm in Anambra State Association Ward called ASA Ward on their diaspora engagement and capacity building. And this Think Home Philosophy Summit program is powered to encourage our young people in entrepreneurship, craftsmanship, and engage them in profitable ventures. Just like we are having young people here, some of them producing shoes, school children learning handwork, which is a vital educational program our people should engage with. This is how to catch them young, and this is what ASA World is doing right here. And BVI Channel 1 is bringing it to you. Catch them this young and you will never lose them. If you look behind what is happening, you see a lot of youths from the universities, you see young people from the primary secondary school, all engaged in this profitable. Just look at this wonderful product, all made here. You can imagine the capacity building that is going on here, which you can encourage. And the part of ASA World is in your various organizations spread across the world, not just for Anambra State people, but the entire Southeast to get involved in this program.
As the ASA World, Anambra State Association Worldwide, had their program, someone brought me in, and guess who I met there? Val Ozibo. And I took that opportunity to ask him very important question about this country that has fallen apart. You need to listen to what he said. I'll be right back.
Just a very snappy question for you, sir. And it's coming from me, as the advocate for good governance. Are you worried about the situation of this country? Are you worried that the future leaders have given up on the system that have disappointed them, especially what happened this year? Are you worried that leadership, people attain leadership position through questionable means? What is your word for the youths out there?
I'm extremely worried, but more worried, not just for wrong people getting into the podium, stealing their way into leadership. I'm more worried about the transactional nature of our citizens. You see, they say that leadership begets the followership that it deserves. If our people can stop being self-centered and being selfish and become relentless and selfless, if we can actually become less tribal and nepotic and aspire for common good, what is best, just like we do in the private world. If you want to succeed in business, you look for people who can do the job. Exactly. Not for your Borakbo, not for your first son. If you can do this and stop accepting any nonsense, truly enough is enough, we will get the type of leadership that we deserve. And those type of people who are purpose-driven and less transactional can do precisely what people are saying because they know they're accountable to the people. What we have now is where Supreme Court and other people, they're only responsible for the Supreme Court, not the people. It's only when the people put you there to be accountable to the people. So I've stopped being worried about the criminality that happens at the top. Okay. Let the society say no to those criminality. How are we stopping the judges? How are we stopping the presidents, the Senate, the House of Rep? How are we stopping them? This nonsense has got to stop.
Okay, thank you very much. And we hope that the people out there, because we know that you have one kind of special interest on the youths. And what the ASA World brought here, I'm not surprised to see someone like you come here. And we've seen something you mentioned. Specifically, you attended your community school. how many people can send their children to community school today?
Exactly.
The institutions have collapsed. What is the hope of the common man? And what is your commitment in this time to restore the hope of the common man?
That's precisely what I'm here to talk about. To say that we shouldn't give up. And if we do the right thing and put the right leaders, and we are the right people, because we still need to be here better. You know, people usually move very fast to blaming those already at the top.
Yeah.
If we exhibit these trends, and we even get to the top, we become worse than those we're criticizing. So how do we become true citizens where we want a decent, civilized society? When all that happens, then we can begin to fix from our healthcare to the educational system to the infrastructure, and we will make our home more competitive so that our traders, our market women, we can do the businesses and thrive better. And we will also deal with issue of confidence. It becomes positive. We will be confident about investing, we'll be safe and secure in our base, and then foreigners will start to come. That's how things will evolve and society will improve. So I am optimistic, and that's why some of us are sacrificing everything that we have. I have a lot calling for my attention, but I decided let me sacrifice it all. Let's see how we can fight to change the narrative, and we will not stop until the story of black man in this world changes for good.
That's it.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much.
Well, you've heard it from him. What he said. What can you make of it? And are you giving up on this fight? That is the question. Because the journey for good governance, the journey to liberate Nigerians from Nigerian impunity, from the system that had been, designed against them, as conspired by the corrupt political class, is not a one-off or one-night stand engagement. No, it's a marathon and a continuous process. One thing you must know and have understood is that the APC and what they have carried out this year, the democratic coup and the impunity of the system, beginning with the court, the security system, and all manner of charade that transpired this year in the name of election, they've achieved one thing: to break the hope, to break the soul of the society that the people have given up and they are not ready to fight. And that is exactly what they want to achieve. And with that achievement, believe you me, your situation can only get worse. And that is why people like us are not giving up. And that is why I'll keep on preaching that the people must get involved. When I speak here, I don't speak for you to see how corrupt the political class are, because they're already corrupt and they are not changing anytime soon, or else we change them ourselves. I am speaking so that you, as the ordinary Nigerian who are the victims of the system, will rise up and say enough is enough. And it starts by you identifying the kind of people that has very far less controversial life, and life you can properly assess and understand where they're coming from and where they are going to. People you can trust, people you can vouch for, and not people who can give you giveaways during election and steal your future away from you. I still remain the advocate for good governance, and I remain committed on this platform to mobilize the people to rise up and resist these charlatans in government that had made your lives miserable. That is the only hope you have. It doesn't matter what you're agitating for. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. It doesn't matter your religious or ethnic background. As long as you're a Nigerian, you are a victim of the failed system. If you are yet to be a victim, it's just about a matter of time. Nigeria will happen to you. All you need to do is to join in this advocacy, GGM and all that genuine, not politicized advocacy, not hypocritical advocacy or agitation, but genuine cause to provoke the revolution that will liberate an average Nigerian. Whether you are Duduwa, whether you are Arewa, and whether you are a Biafran, we are all victims of bad government in Nigeria. And your freedom, whatever you are agitating for, depends on this. What's your take? Drop it on the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Bye-bye for now.